Namaste. My name is Rui Zimmer. I'm International Meditation Master. Today I want to speak why ignorance hurts us so much. When I heard that our best alternative doctor, who was also spiritual of my hometown, died in the tsunami, I said, how can that be? She could help so many people. And why she died and not me in the tsunami? So I faced the same tsunami. Then I thought there must be something wrong. When we hear from a good dad who's caring very much for his family and is working like crazy, and then he died, we think, how can that be? The same question. And that God doesn't care for him, even he is such a good guy, and so on. What is with God? And we blemish God that he doesn't have prevent that. You see, for everybody it is necessary to live a healthy lifestyle, be it good or bad, and the ignorance prevents that. We say, stop. Ramakrishna died in his 40s, and Nusrat Ali Khan died in his 40s, great saints. They must know it better. How can this happen? It's the same reason. God gives us always, to the right time, tips from inside to prevent diseases, catastrophes, and so on. And if we hear on them, then we have to act on them. And other people say, okay, I trust my gut feelings, this is the same. And just to ignore everything and just to go and say, I don't know anything, that's the solution for so many people. This is the solution for the mass. And the mass is always right, always wrong. We have to look, we have to learn. And then comes the Bible and telling us not knowing is not, not to know doesn't protect us for punishment. This means we have to learn. We have to look. We have to be aware of what happens inside and outside. We are human beings. Not saying the saints have always right and the Pope have always right, because the Pope cannot fail. The previous Pope must resign because he was a criminal. And so holy he cannot be, no? Okay, a holy criminal, okay. Yeah, it was so. It was so. A shame of Germany. Okay. And this is the same reason. We have to learn. And the saints thinks and proclaim that they are always right because they want so. In reality, they don't want to learn. They're ignorant. And we can laugh about their vanity. Nothing else. The rules of life is for everybody the same. We have to look, we have to protect ourselves. And not trust the politician or saint or somebody else. Then we have to look inside and go our own path and not to be ignorant. What is coming from inside and what we see outside, and when we make a mistake, okay, everybody makes mistakes. There exists no saint and no genius who had never done any mistakes. But the saints, no, they have never done any mistakes. And then they die so early. And the Chinese saints are going over 100. Maybe the ideology is wrong of the saints, of the genius. And the Chinese attitude is the right one? Maybe, I think so. The right lifestyle. To be humble. And to learn from everybody, from everything. Instead to be ignorant. And that will protect our whole life. Okay. Thank you that I could speak about that, and bye.